Welcome to this episode of Say It with Scott, where we look at how the words we use affect the lives we live. I'm Scott Sery. I'm a copywriter, and I'm a lover of how we can take a word here and there in a sentence, tweak it just a little bit, and dramatically change the message that we're sending. This episode is brought to you by Strategic Advisor Board and by my company, Sery Content Development. Every business wants more traffic. We want people on our websites, we want people consuming our content, looking at what we have to offer, and ultimately converting into paying clients. There's a lot of businesses that are doing everything that they need to do, and there's a huge chunk of businesses that are completely ignoring the best way to bring traffic to the website. That's starting a regularly updated blog. There are studies after studies after studies that look at what the blog is all about and businesses that have a blog versus businesses that don't have a blog. I wrote down a few stats here. I gotta grab my cheat sheet because I didn't quite memorize them. But a business that has a blog that's regularly updated, that means about every other week at least. It could go once a month, but I always recommend once a week or every other week. These businesses experience 67% more leads than the businesses that don't have a regularly updated blog. These businesses that have a blog have 55% more traffic, and studies show when people are asked, they're 131% more likely to buy from a business that has a blog where they can gather information than from a business that doesn't have a blog. And finally, these businesses that maintain a blog, they see 13 times higher ROI than the businesses that do a marketing plan that don't involve blogging. It's a bunch of numbers that I just threw out there to you. What's the bottom line? The bottom line is you have to be investing into the words on your website. There's a lot that goes into it. There's the home pages, the About Us pages, there's your landing pages. But one of the biggest time consumers that businesses just don't want to put up with is a regularly updated blog where they show off their skills and their expertise. And the biggest part is they just feel they don't have time. That's where somebody like myself comes into play. I'm a professional copywriter, and I do a lot of blogs for businesses in all sorts of industries. So if you want to increase those leads and increase the traffic to your website, you need someone like myself. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Say It with Scott. I hope you found something inspirational and educational you can take back and apply to your own business. As usual, if you don't want to spend the time writing a blog, click the links in the description below, reach out, I would be happy to help. But before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you get notifications every time Strategic Advisor Board posts great new content.